Welcome to Dungeons with Friends. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, hey. Hey! Checks in the mail. So, yes, we are an actual play Dungeons and Dragons podcast and stream. Join us on all the social medias. Join our Discord. Thank you, Paladin Dice. Other things.
Much love, Paladin Dice.
Yes. We are
Bad Dragon hit us up.
in.
Oh my god.
Slip into my DMs.
They're gonna slip into some.
We have you. We are on our main campaign, The Devil Goes West. For inspiration, who wants to do our recap? Go
It's
for it.
dark.
I was a horse.
And we're in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the desert.
We should do
I will need more
three
recap.
Word recaps. Each person can say 3 words.
I summoned Peaches.
I was a horse.
Middle of nowhere.
Mayor's daughter with.
I hate this. I'm going to fill in the gaps. You all had left the city of New Barovia.
Wait, if you fill in the gaps, who gets the
I fucking do. No.
No.
No!
Rude.
Definitely not.
We've left the city of Barovia. We're on our way to new place. Starts with a V.
Valakia.
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 We have the mayor's daughter with the mayor's adopted daughter. You're gonna have me say wife one of these days. Like it's in my head now.
I feel like when he said adopted daughter, that's supposed to be something between he and Mark. Like there's a little bit more of a bond there than any of us really know about.
We already left Mark behind. We'll feel good about it next time. Anyway, we have left.
Oh my god,
we're
what if he's
going.
Strahd's real daughter?
We're just gonna be going to the town. We're not. This is recap, not speculation. We've left. We supplied up. We are currently in the middle of nowhere on our way to Valakia. Everybody's set up in tents. I just finished first watch. It was a pretty uneventful trip. We just learned a little bit more about Irene and Valakia and the area around.
Cool.
I also learned that I cannot just go up to get out of the stupid dirt.
Yes. So yes, so night has come. You all have rested down. You are taking first watch. Make a perception check.
With advantage because he's using
With
his
advantage
eye.
because of your robe of eyes.
That'd be 15.
Yes. So you're sitting up, and again, there's just this ever-present rustling in the trees and movement in the underbrush, and occasionally you catch yourself looking around. But your watch passes uneventfully. Who are you waking up for the next watch? Okay, Orion.
Do you sleep in your armor?
Yeah. It's like a bodysuit, but it's always...
Okay.
I'm gonna poke my head in the tent and go.
Yep. You're awoken by that. Take your watch.
Yeah.
All right, make a perception check.
Perception.
Perception. Yeah. So you sit in sort of the center of these torches and look around, and it is distressing to be alone in the dark. Lindis. It is. There's just always noise, and you leave your watch feeling exhausted, but nothing of significance transpires. Who do you wake up?
I'm gonna wake up Matilda because I know how pleasant she can
Okay.
Orion, stop! Go play with your own dick.
You'll see Irene just sort of
Oh,
look
is Irene
over.
in this tent with us?
No, she sort of looks over from her tent. There you go.
We're not that kind of party.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you wake up?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
reluctantly wake up.
You reluctantly wake up. Make a perception check.
Ooh, can I reroll?
No.
Lucky?
No.
No.
Okay.
What you got?
It was a 10.
10?
That's not bad.
Not bad. Yeah. But again, you feel the same horrible again, your attention is just drawn everywhere. But eventually, a few, maybe about an hour into your watch, you hear in the distance. And you can tell that there are multiple entities making this sort of howling noise.
Fucking go!
We do?
Sleep.
Just gonna wait it out.
Okay. You wait, and You hear it again occasionally, every few minutes.
Can I tell if it's getting closer to us?
You feel like it is probably getting closer.
How far into my watch am I?
It's now probably about an hour and a half. You'd think that there's probably about another 30 minutes of your watch.
I'm gonna go ahead and quietly wake up Judy.
Okay.
Judy. Can you cook some shit as part of the shift?
Yeah.
I can hear the wolves. I think they're getting closer, but I'm so exhausted. I also can't tell if this is just my brain telling me they're getting closer.
All right. I'm gonna get my pepper box and
Okay.
my dagger.
And
You
I'm
do
gonna
so.
ready my bow. I'm gonna sit there with my bow and arrow.
Okay. Both of you guys make perception checks. Yeah, each of you just make a straight roll.
Additionally, there's no trees around here for me.
Oh no, there's still trees.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Okay, yeah. So
We're like-
you guys,
Shit.
yeah. After hearing this, and now with both of you together, you suddenly feel more confident. You're like, okay, I'm not alone.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're looking around, and it'll be Judy that sees it first. You see in the trees this sudden movement, and you sort of follow it with your eyes to see where it's gone, and you can see these two glowing eyes in the underbrush just watching you both.
Judy, what should we do?
Yeah.
I see the eyes.
Yeah, you see the eyes as well.
I've stared into the void and it stared back.
So I'm
What
gonna
if
get
we yell, I see you? I don't wanna.
I'm gonna get my pepper box out.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready my bow. I'm gonna have my bow literally
Hear it.
sitting right at it.
Okay. You now start to hear other rustlings around the camp,
Shit.
as
We should probably
though
wake up
they're
everyone.
all moving.
Orion.
I'm gonna fire a shot in the air.
Avros.
You all wake up as the pepper box boom explodes. Irene rolls out of her tent with her gun.
I like to imagine hers as a shotgun.
I like her. She's still just in her
Barrel
underwear.
What are we doing?
She's with,
What are we
like,
doing?
I just,
boots on.
you know what I imagine? I imagine there's like a video a while back where, like at an army base, like the alarms go off, the guy's in his boxers, and he's just running
Yeah,
with
he
the
just,
gun.
yeah,
Just running.
she's in just like some small clothes. Just like, what are we? What?
with crappy boots on.
Yeah. So what are we doing?
Did the gunshot make anything move, or do me and Em have to see if we see it?
Well, do y'all see the glowing eyes over there in the distance?
They have not moved.
Do we
Okay.
see the glowing eyes? Just tell us
Everybody make perception checks. You with advantage because of your work about.
I'd like the record to show I asked once.
15.
13.
Once.
Oh.
13.
I don't know, Jack. I don't see Jack.
No, nothing. Yeah. Irene's
Why
also.
did you dummy put your glasses on?
Irene, though, is familiar with this area. And she sort of sits down and crouches. She goes, there's at least 3 of them.
Three what? The wolves?
Yeah. It's
Are they
like,
gonna attack us?
they might. We'll see if the torches hold them.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt into the.
Okay. You're making it blind, so make an attack at disadvantage.
I'm not. I'm just trying to scare them.
Wait, before you do that, let me do dancing lights.
Oh.
Goes at 120 feet.
Okay. So you sort of summon these. It's
So
3,
gonna be
right?
4.
4, yeah.
4
Yeah,
torch-sized lights.
These sort of small, ghostly orbs suddenly appear, and you sort of send them out towards the direction of the eyes. Yeah, so they sort of spin around each other, and as they do, you see this giant wolf sit down and sort of look up at them and snarl, and you see it suddenly light up, and it is huge. You've seen wolves before. This wolf is at least twice the size of a normal wolf, and sort of looks up at these globes
Let me get a good
and
look
sneaks off.
I'm still gonna fire Firebolt into the.
Okay, maybe you're just so you
Just trying to
Into the-
like
yeah.
scare.
I see people doing stuff. Eldritch Blast. Meh.
all right.
Yeah.
Let's roll for initiative.
at it. Oh, fuck.
No!
Yeah, initiative. Let's do it.
I don't want to fight these giant wolves.
Why not? 17. By the way,
9.
Paladin dice, these are rolling phenomenally.
Okay. So everyone said it at once, and I didn't catch it. So
17.
17,
Yeah.
9.
12.
I feel like our girl Irene about to make this a little bit.
I know. She's about to be like 31.
Nope.
I like how me and Ambrose are just like start randomly shooting into the
I mean,
bushes.
she cast a spell, you cast a spell. I'm just like, I can do this as many times as I want. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. I was about to do the druid cantrip druid craft where I can light a fire anywhere I need to.
Don't forget, now that you have Eldritch Blast, you can just do that shit. There ain't no.
Yeah. No, but I also have another I do have Eldritch Blast too, but I have another cantrip druid craft where I can literally do the same thing. I can open a seed, I can create a storm, I can basically ask what the storm's gonna be, I can blossom a flower, I can have such things as like falling wind or falling leaves, a puff of wind, a small animal, or like a little faint odor of a skunk or something. And then I can also light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or create a small fire. So I was gonna create a little small fire. Fire power.
Just nice.
So, this is 4.
No.
He said it's not church.
Oh, yeah, sure. You want to see? Power button's on the front.
Oh, that could explain why. As I keep pushing the same button.
Why isn't this working? Alright, now it's filming. Hi!
Is it in like a little protective case?
It is. That came with it. I didn't mind.
How fresh.
They have a small child.
It's meant
They
to
also
be,
have
Nail
a
son of a
dummy
John.
32-year-old man.
Yeah, it's meant to
Whoa.
be like a.
You can't just be giving out his age like that. That's private information.
Wow.
And his social security number is.
32. Right here.
So yeah, if you like to place yourselves where you think.
Whoa, that's not kosher. Kevin, edit stuff.
John!
John, what have I told you? I don't edit.
First of all, John, it's. Do you know how many Johns were born?
And if you would like to fly Ambrose.
No, I'm pretty okay being perched here.
On top of.
On top of Orion. Okay. All right.
So these are. It looks like we. Okay. Question:
Yes.
Are all
I'll
of the
take the
wolves the same size, and you just happen to have 2 smaller figurines, or 2 of them actually smaller?
At this point, y'all don't know.
Fuck you.
I'll take the ball.
Oh, yeah, if you want to. Okay. Top of the round
Top
is
of the round.
Matilda.
Oh fuck.
Matilda, what would you like to do?
I'm going to do Eldritch Blast.
Very good. What? You don't have to answer this now, but what does your Eldritch Blast look like in your mind?
It's gonna be a beam of green, like dark green light kind of thing, like just
Yeah.
Think druid.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Pink
So
Brooks picking colors.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one are you attacking?
I would imagine.
guy.
Is it like
Okay.
an emerald green or is it like a.
Emerald green.
Make your attack roll.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, with this I just roll. I don't add.
It'll be
anything.
D20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Hey Brooks, what do your dice look like?
No.
Oh,
I left
that would
those
be
at home.
appropriate. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a 10.
10 does not hit.
Son of a bitch.
So yeah. So you
Yep,
take
I feel you.
You take a wild shot into where you think you see one of these wolves, and it bristles through these leaves, and does not seem to connect. You don't hear it. You don't hear a howl. Anything else you do?
No, I'm gonna ready my bow.
Okay. You do so. It is the baddie's turn, and so the baddies. I so love that that light fixture isn't there.
I know, but you have PTSD. You can
I do,
tell
like-
because you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Don't get smacked in the face. Don't get
Yeah.
smacked in the face.
You can hear them moving
Well, some of a bitch.
in the trees, but they have not made to attack yet.
Blanking pattern.
So they all just did a circle.
Yeah. They're still sort of obscured in the brush, making them a little harder to hit. But they're just sort of holding at this point because you haven't made a successful attack against them. Orion, you're up. Avros, you're on deck.
Where's the perimeter, just for reference sake?
Yeah, so I know it said we set up torches. They're here, 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 and here.
So we're kind of on the outskirts.
Yeah, you two are kind of right on the edge of them.
All right. Avros, how high in the air are you roughly?
5, 15, however many feet.
20, 25.
Right now, we'll say 5. Like just enough to where doggies can't bite me.
I'm gonna just go to the corner of the that corner.
I think like standard wolves are 6 feet tall.
I thought you were making a joke like wolves, like your family.
Oh, ha ha ha!
Yeah,
We're 6'2". No, but I think like genuinely like wild wolves, if they stand on their hind ends. I've watched enough documentaries. They're 6 feet tall. They're like bigger than Great Danes.
Are the sizes of these? We don't know that yet. I'll
Don't
ask that
know.
in about a minute.
I'm just gonna cast Firebolt again into the brush just to.
Okay. Again, yeah, you see this, you sort of just pick a point, and yeah, it. Are you attacking a wolf?
Oh, I'm gonna try and do.
Oh,
this, but
okay,
I'm gonna,
yeah.
But it's not like I know. I can see exactly where they are.
Blind
yeah.
fire into the
Okay, yeah, make an attack roll.
At disadvantage?
With this now, y'all have an idea where they are. They have cover, but it's not disadvantage.
23.
A 23 hits. Which one? I
I'm
guess the
shooting at the
nearest one.
closest one to me because that's the one I
So
can.
it's probably this one.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, go ahead and roll some damage.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
It breaks a nail.
Yeah. So you
It spontaneously combusts into fire.
so what have you shot? Firebolt? Yeah. So you see this firebolt and you watch as the light of it kind of goes through the brush and it hits this wolf right in its rib cage and you hear it sizzle and you hear an accompanying as it sort of reacts to the pain of this firebolt hitting it. Anything else you're doing?
I am also going to use my bonus action to give me defensive field,
Oh, to give you the temporary hit points.
the 4 temporary,
Cool.
and then that will be.
All right. Avros, you're up. Judy, you're on deck.
I have no idea how big these wolves are, right?
At this point, you would have seen when the globes went to her. They're big. At least the one you saw was big. And probably, probably snout to tail in what you saw, probably about 6 feet. Not 6 feet tall, snout to tail 6 feet.
If I wanted to try to pick one up in my talons,
No? You can try.
ouch.
Not by the hind leg.
Yeah, which one are you going for?
The closest one.
Okay.
The one you shot.
Okay.
One I probably have the best idea of seeing.
Yeah, so with your movement, you can get to it and pick it up with your strength. You're able to fly up probably another 15 feet with it.
Excellent.
Now
Anything
that
else
Does
to
it
do?
roll anything there? or-
No, so yeah, it's just your strength score would permit it. Would permit you to carry that wolf.
I have a dog!
Okay.
That's it.
And it's mad. You just feel it just struggling. Yeah.
Go
In
for it,
fact-
bitch.
Can he,
Either-
like-
In fact,
hold
actually,
on to
since
it
this
well?
is technically a grapple, let's
Strength check.
let's use grapple. So yeah, make an athletics check. It will make one to try and not be grappled by you. 60. You beat it, yeah. So yeah, you actually do, as we've described, pick up this wolf and take it about 15 feet up as it sort of snaps. at you.
Guys, I have a dog!
And that is your action.
Yep.
Okay.
Now I imagine this is the time for Judy to be
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. So Judy, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Don't shoot my dog!
Don't shoot you!
You got that one.
Not the bird. Not the bird.
All right. I would like to. I would like to.
I like to roll to seduce the wolf.
Howdy.
I roll that every night.
Funny. You
Air pipe,
funny.
baby.
Well done.
That was good.
Well done.
I would like. Okay. So I'm assuming I'm right outside the tent where we probably had that chest, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
The chest, like the one we got from the street,
Yeah.
is in the bag of holding in his bag.
Dragon holding.
Oh.
Okay.
Why do you need the chest?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we can fit
you
a
trying
dog in the
to-
chest.
Stand up higher?
No. Never mind. Okay.
Well, I do kind of like the idea of just me dropping a dog in a box and just be like, all right.
I want to see if we can not have a knockdown drag out fight. So I'm gonna do dancing lights again because it's like 1 minute.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna put I'm gonna just push all of the 4 orbs towards the ones that are not the one that Avarice has, but towards the other ones.
Okay, make me a perception check to see where the wolves are. You know where one is pretty well. At least you knew where it
16.
was. 16. Yeah, you can tell where the other ones. At this point, between all their movement, you can tell. So you send a drift globe to each of them, and now you can all see them. There are 2 larger wolves and there are 2 smaller wolves. Smaller one is one of them that you're holding.
Excellent.
Yeah, but they don't seem to react to it.
Drop.
No, I have a dog.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
You got a raven. I got a dog.
The next thing is I'm just gonna prepare my paper box.
Okay, you do so. Irene as kind of hunkers down and sort of looks around. She goes, "Y'all, what are we doing?" And she sort of just kind of stands there evasively. She can take the dodge action until she gets more guidance from you guys. Back up to the top of the round. Matilda, you're
I'm gonna
up.
do Eldritch Blast again.
Okay, roll that attack.
Roll that beam footage.
You just hear from above you. Yeah.
That would be a 19.
Okay, that hits. Roll some damage. Which one are you attacking?
The guy behind me.
Okay, go for it.
So Eldritch Blast, if I remember correctly, it
Mhm.
is
A D10 plus your charisma.
Is that a
plus 4.
Badger?
1d10 plus 4.
You have +4 for your
Yeah, it's a wolf.
charisma?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it might be a badger.
Looks like a badger.
Actually, I think it is a badger. I think I only had one painted wolf.
This is the d10, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That is going to be 9 plus 4 is 13 points.
So Matilda whips around and shoots this time, and the beam of force hits this wolf in its head and takes it off. And you see the sort of smoking hole where its head was as it just sort of lays down dead.
I'm going to try not to be impressed, but at the same time, I'll be like,
See? That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Has that already been hurt before? She
Nope.
just. Wolves,
Okay.
not much. Got it.
Anything else you're doing?
just going to be like,
Okay. All right.
Now it's the baddie's turn.
It is the baddie's turn. And they, this one does not like what you did.
can you tell?
30?
What?
That is going to attack you, Matilda.
Excuse me? Please don't.
And
Go away.
go away.
See what I just did to your buddy?
Bitch,
Leave, buddy.
I'm one of you.
Okay. And it's going to make a bite attack against you. Does a 21 hit you? Okay.
You think it's on my AC's 11?
Oh, good. Yeah, then it does. You are going to
Oh,
take.
shit. I never returned my hit points back to normal.
You're going to
full life.
take 10 points of piercing damage, and I would like for you to make a strength saving throw.
So I do that with these?
Yeah, d20, and then your strength save score. Nope. Yeah. So you are feeling real badass, but this wolf comes up and knocks the ever-loving shit out of you and starts biting you, and you are prone. Yeah.
Orion!
And this other wolf is going to come and attack Orion.
Let's go!
Judy!
Let's go!
I'm going to guess that an 18 does not hit you.
God, no.
Oh no, he
Yeah.
gave himself
Yeah,
all
so
the
it comes
AC.
up and kink onto your armor and sort of
And then I'm gonna
recoils
like
back.
just like there.
Yeah. And yeah, it sort of kind of circles you for a second after biting you. The one you're holding is going to attack you.
Try.
Yep. Does an 18 hit?
How the fuck you get his head like that?
He's holding him by the hind legs.
No, I ain't holding him by his hind legs. I got my talons like around his spine.
Yeah. The thing is, it's grappled. It can still make attacks against you. It's just its speed is 0.
10 bite points on the claw. Just,
Yep. And so you're going to take
I didn't say that hit.
18 doesn't hit?
No, it
Okay, yeah.
doesn't. I just didn't say it.
Yeah, I was
Just,
saying
you didn't say it. You're going to take 7 points of piercing damage.
I don't care. Doggo.
And I would like for you to make a strength saving throw.
No.
drop the dog.
No, see if I get knocked out prone, which could kill me. Oh. Wait,
So-
wait.
Yeah, you don't know what your modifier is.
What?
It's on the main page.
That would be a 9.
So reflavored, you're not going to knock prone, but it is able to escape you
Bitch!
as it falls, and it will take some damage.
I think it's a D10 after 10 feet.
8, and it's going to take that damage.
That
Okay. As you sort of hear, "Ow," as it lands, and then sort of,
Why'd you go and do something foolish like that?
and that is the end of their turn. Orion, you're on deck. Orion, you're up. Avros, you're on deck.
Can I make it to the
No.
other wolf that was attacking my wife
Yes, you can.
without using the dash action?
Well, okay.
Probably won't get big.
Just short.
Then I'm gonna punch the one that's directly in front of me because
Okay. Make your attack.
Thunder Gauntlet. Let's clarify. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit. Yeah, you take a wild swing at this wolf after it takes a bite at you, and you catch air.
At this point, I'm going to run to Matilda because I've used my attack, and I can't do it.
Yeah, so you go there. It is going to make an opportunity attack on you.
That's fine.
Does a 17 doesn't hit you.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Your AC literally 21.
No.
22.
Mine's 11. 22,
Yep.
11.
Yep. Okay.
And he created the same characters.
Anything else
Mid-max,
you're
sir.
Anything else you're doing?
Out of curiosity, like, do you have any restrictions on armor? Like, could you wear, like, heavier medium?
That's why I said
Well,
she.
druids notoriously wear more like leather armor.
Yeah, you
than
can't.
anything.
She can't wear metal armor.
Well, yeah,
it
but
is a
she-
restriction to the class.
Yeah, but she
Yeah.
could
Could she wear
have.
meat?
But she could wear leather.
She
Yeah.
could have taken moderately armored
Yep.
and then had shield and armor.
I
Yeah.
could have.
Medium
but
armor.
I didn't.
I mean, just picking up a shield, even if you don't really
But-
use it, gives you, like, a +3 to your AC?
Plus 2.
Yeah.
Anyway. Anything else you're doing, Orion?
That is it since I used my. I'm not gonna use my bonus action. I'm not gonna heal or anything. So yeah.
Okay. All right, Avros, you are up. Judy, you're on deck.
Just stay far away in the sky, Avros.
Yeah, that. I'm going to pick up my dog again.
Okay, you do so. Make another grapple check. The athletics. 20? Yeah, you do it. Yep.
Dirty 20. Which one?
Dirty 20, you get it. Yeah, you go down and you pick it up again.
So
I
then,
said, quit that shit!
so
Okay.
now you can fly 35 feet back up in the
Yeah,
air.
you can fly 35 feet up in the air if that's what you want to do. Is that what you do?
Drop it.
No, I want to keep it.
Okay.
Don't ask me questions now.
Okay, you do so. You fly 35 feet back up in the air. Anything else you're doing?
Nope.
Okay. Judy, you're up. Irene's on deck.
Shoot that wolf
That's my action,
Matilda.
right?
Yeah. Okay, make your attack.
13.
13 does not hit. Yeah, so this wolf is just wildly.
Does the sound of it at least startle it?
It does not. No, it's just chewing into Matilda, and
You
you're
just watched its either pack leader or mate just get its head removed.
yeah, and does
All
not.
right. What can I use my bonus to go and pick up the decapitated head?
Yeah, you're close enough. Yeah, you could
All
go
right.
and pick
I'm
up the
gonna
decapitated
where
head.
we're
All right.
going.
I'm gonna pick up the decapitated head.
Okay, you do so. And yeah, that's gonna your movement.
Movement and bonus action.
Get
Yeah.
out there. Okay. Anything else you
Look,
doing?
Avros, I got a dog too.
Can I do anything else? I
Nope.
feel like that's
That's probably about it,
bonus action. Okay.
She's gonna start drying it out.
Okay.
Like a shrunken head.
Irene. Oh my God, it's surfing again. Irene, who doesn't actually have a mini, who needs a mini.
She doesn't.
Irene.
Irene, I'm begging you, please shoot this wolf.
First, you just don't go.
This is not Irene, but
It's close enough.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
badass looking.
yeah. And where would y'all can place
you
Irene? Where
hand
you
pick
put her? No, not that one.
Uh,
Wherever you'd like to place her. Right by the wolf. Yeah, well, that's where she was going anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's going to get about 5 feet away from the wolf. She's actually going to step back so that she doesn't have disadvantage. And she's going to take a shot with her long rifle. And that's going to hit. Yeah. So it is going to take... Oh, that's lame on the damage, though. It's going to take 5 points of piercing damage as you just hear this rifle, and it sinks into the back hock of this wolf, and it back at her, but seems to still have its focus on you. And that will be her turn. Matilda, you're up. What would you like to do?
So since it's down,
No, you're down.
You're down.
since I'm down,
Yeah.
You get knocked down.
and I am gonna hurl Eldritch Blast at it again.
So it's in your melee, it will be disadvantage.
Oh.
You can spend half your movement to get back up.
And what can I do with the other half then?
Get out of its melee range if you want.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay, it's gonna get an opportunity attack.
Shock.
Okay. Very good. But yeah, it's not an advantage because now you're not prone. It rolls a natural 1.
Oh, good.
Critical fail.
So yeah, so it does not. It sort of just snaps the air as you back up.
Chips it too.
Yeah. Make your attack.
Oh, I can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you make your attack straight at straight roll.
Oh, hoo-hoo. That's gonna be a 16.
That hits. Roll some damage.
Okay, where's my D10? Why do I keep losing it?
You're gonna want to keep that with that Eldritch Blast.
Oh, that's gonna be 5 points
Okay.
of damage.
Okay.
Is she playing? Did she switch to a warlock?
Right. Yeah. So you lean back and you shoot at this thing and you hit one of its legs and it sort of stumbles for a second and seems hurt by it, but it's able to get back up.
Okay.
Anything else good?
Nope, probably just gonna ready my bow.
Okay. Very good.
That I'm not using at all.
It's the baddie's turn. And so this baddie is going to chase after Orion. It's got 50 feet of movement, and so it's getting there.
Let's go.
And it will make an attack.
It's gonna be the haunches.
It doesn't hit. And then it's this one, having you just hit it, is going to attack you again.
It's more just licking its bum, like,
I just pet the dog. Like, good try.
I'm going to guess that what is that, plus 21 hits you?
You know it does.
Yeah, you don't need to ask every time.
Patronize our AC.
Yeah.
It's going to be 12 points piercing damage.
Okay.
Make another strength saving throw.
Okay. 15.
Okay, so this time you are not knocked prone, though.
Okay.
It takes its bite and gets you in the leg, and you sort of rip it. It almost dislocates your hip as it pulls you forward, but you're able to keep your feet under you.
Okay.
And that will be its turn. The one that you're holding, Avros, is going to take another attack at you.
No miss.
Does not like being hit. It does miss.
That's right.
Yeah, it sort
He
of
knows what's good
snaps
for him.
up in the
Keep
air.
flying higher, and it bites
yeah,
you. It dies.
Does not hit you. That is their turn. Orion, you're up. Avros, you're on deck.
I'm gonna punch the one that's still going after my wife.
Okay, yeah, you're
No
now
way.
you're now in range. So yeah, go for it.
Thunder Gauntlet.
It's gonna the one behind you is gonna make an opportunity attack. Natural 1.
By chance, does he get advantage because he's flanking the wolf?
No, because there's not someone immediately opposite of him.
Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit. Roll some damage.
I might get better hit.
Yeah. For flanking, it has to be you, baddie, ally.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
My action, my bonus action. If I can see my spells. Actions.
So at this point, you see Orion run up and punch down at this wolf. You hear a crack in its spine and a sizzle of electricity as he punches the shit out of it.
Yeah, I don't have any spells I can do that. Yeah, would be useful right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ambrose, you are up. Judy, you're on deck.
I would like to spend my action trying to calm down the wolf. See if I can get it.
Make an animal handling check.
17.
How are you trying to calm this wolf?
It's okay. And I'll just,
Singing him
like,
a lullaby.
I'll just reach down and just.
Okay. It's hard to tell if it's worked.
Sure.
But you do this as your action. You say these soothing things to this wolf that sort of looks up at you. Anything else you're doing?
Nope.
Maybe he grabs it by the
Do you
little-
do you move higher, lower,
Nope.
stay at your side? Okay.
I feel like if this wolf falls 35 feet.
It's looking pretty rough too. It's you can see one of its legs is sort of bent the
Wait, what
wrong
happened
way.
to it? Oh, that.
It's been dropped, and it also was hit by, I think, your firebolt. So it's got a singed space and a broken leg. Not looking great.
Can I instead do the same thing, but try to do so by healing?
Yes, yeah. If you would like to use your action or bonus action to heal the dog.
I would like to heal the dog.
Okay. How much will it be healed?
A D6.
One.
Yes.
Make another animal handling check. So basically, like you have advantage.
Better.
Okay. Cool. Still hard to tell. Okay. Alrighty. Anything else you doing? Judy, you're up. Irene's on deck.
All right, I'm gonna try to shoot this wolf again.
Okay, the one.
The one that's right here.
Okay, yeah. Cool, go for it.
Damn it. 13.
13 does not hit.
Damn it.
Nope. Anything else you doing?
You'll get used to the
Yes.
gun. It's okay.
Then I'm gonna take the wolf's head I have and throw it at the wolf.
Yep, that is a free action. Make a dexterity check to see how well you throw it.
Pegs Matilda in the face.
Oh god, this could just end badly.
21.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Or
the
just
roll.
Yeah.
Straight into its
Oh,
head.
yeah, with a good spiral, too. You see this wolf head entrails still sort of attached to it, with the sort of bone exposed as it's sort of ripped off from the Eldritch Blast. It thuds into the side of this dire wolf, and it looks down
Doggy, no!
and looks at you. And
Mm-hmm. Come after me next.
okay, Irene is up. Irene's going to attack the wolf that is now sneaking up behind Orion. And that is not, no, that would hit. Okay, so let's roll damage. Oh, that's pretty good. Hey.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, so you see Irene whips around and just dead eyes this wolf and shoots it right sort of like in center mass, and it sort of hunkers down for a second, catches its breath, stands back up. Okay, we are back to the top of the round. Matilda, you are up. Baddies are on deck.
I am going to Eldritch Blast the guy behind John.
Okay.
Or Orion.
Very good. Roll your attack.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
14.
Okay. That is going to hit. So roll some damage.
Beats, I take it.
Beats a beats.
Ooh, +4. That's 10 points.
Okay. Yeah. So almost in the same spot, you send this Eldritch Blast, and it, like sort of struggles to kind of get back up after the second hit, but still up. Looking hurt, though. Anything else you're doing?
Mm-mm.
Okay. The wolves, each of them sort of look to each other, and for a second, they kind of make this eye contact and look around, and they're going to flee. This one darts off into the woods and goes off. This one's going to run. You can make an opportunity attack.
I was good. Shouldn't Matilda also get the chance?
She wasn't in range.
I thought the attack.
If she was, she would have been taking disadvantage with her Eldritch Blast.
No, I
I
attacked
thought,
one
I
behind
thought
you,
it
not
came
the
up
one.
to it and hit
You're
her.
right. Yes. Okay, you can make an opportunity attack as well.
What's an
no,
opportunity attack?
where you
Just
just
any melee attack.
Okay, I'll use my short sword. Just.
Okay, go for it.
I'm having a hard time right now. I hit restart on something and now it's removed all my
does
stuff.
a 20 hit.
20 does hit. Roll some damage.
Okay,
7 points of damage.
D&D Beyond
Okay.
is sucking big time.
It's still up, but you hit it right in the haunch, and you sort of see it kind of dead legs it with this electricity, and it sort of limps away three-leggedly.
Okay,
would you
I'll
roll
use my short sword.
Okay.
That's a 16.
A 16 also hits. Roll your damage.
Okay, what do I? Short sword is a 1d6.
1d6 plus your strength or dex. I think it's finesse.
Okay, so that it's gonna be 5 points.
Yeah, it's enough. Yeah, so you, as Orion punches it, it starts to run away, but you're able to sort of jump on top of it and sink the sword right into the small of its back.
Good.
Okay, this last one is not swayed by your animal handling and is going to make an attack on you, Avros.
He'll miss.
It's not. It gets an 18 hits. Yep. It's going to deal. It's going to deal 9 points of piercing damage to you.
Tits.
Yeah.
Avros, just throw it.
And I'd like for you to make a strength saving throw.
The dog has killed itself.
What'd you roll?
A 4.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it makes itself free, but it falls 35 feet and dies.
I
you-
tried, you stupid bitch!
You all hear the squelch as it falls and does not move. All right.
I would like to land and be like, all according to plan.
I'd like to make a perception check to see if I can, if there's a reason that they're leaving other than us.
I need to go take a long rest.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll lean over and I got plenty of healing I can dump into you because I ain't gonna sleep
So,
yet.
yes, you make a perception check.
17.
I'll cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on her.
You look around, and again, there's still movement, and the wind is making it hard to tell, but you don't notice anything immediately apparent. That's another threat.
At this point, I'm gonna see. Do we have any more torches?
Do you have any more torches?
I don't think we do.
I have to look
You
at your
heal for
backs.
13 points.
I can do dancing lights for you if you need.
No, I was thinking just we set up more torches just as a deterrent.
Well, it's my watch now, so I can just cast dancing lights as needed.
I just imagine you technoing out there,
It's now a rave.
just
Yeah.
I'll start.
with the jump ropes.
So yeah,
just,
you see Irene is now sort of reloading her her sort of long rifle. It's like, whew, feeling pretty good in the fight.
Same for you.
At this point, I'm gonna take the big dead wolf that we just killed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it like rotisserie style over the fire.
Okay. Make a survival check. See how well you do this.
Yeah. Are you gonna cut out all the entrails and like shave the hair off so we're not smelling that, or are you just gonna go at it?
I'm just gonna go at it.
Find out. Let's roll.
Well, especially with this roll,
What is
I'm
it?
just it's a 4.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
First
you
time.
all see Orion is a city boy.
Literally
And-
got a stick and he's just trying to.
Yeah, he's just trying to go from ass to mouth. Just
ATM.
you never go ass to mouth. And just trying to jam this stick through, and he does do it with enough force and time. He impales this thing and sets it on a pike, and it's huge. Now you guys see this thing.
Does
This
the
thing
pike
is
break?
at least 200 pounds of wolf on this spit, and he is an engineer and he's a smart guy, so he builds the right cross things. He did not skin it. He did not.
Disembowel
he
it?
didn't disembowel it. He didn't clean it. He didn't do anything else. And so this dead wolf is now just, he's sitting there slowly turning it. The smell is horrid. Burning fur,
Matilda,
guts.
get your man.
Alright. I can't.
I can't tell if she's acting or not.
Yeah, eventually Irene comes over and she goes, "You're really bad at this. Please take that off."
What are
Orion, take it off. Take
While
it off.
they're dealing with that, I'm going to take the body of the wolf I tried to tame and just carry it away and put it under a bush. Fucked up, but I tried.
Yeah,
Um,
it's just sort of a mess
I'm
of
aware.
wolf bits. Yeah,
I'm just making sure Orion doesn't do that.
yeah.
What did I do wrong?
Stick.
Oh, yeah, you're asking Irene. She goes.
Yes.
She goes. There is a process to hunting animals, and I'm guessing you ain't never done it. Yeah. So
Well,
she.
give it away.
So she actually she's like, "Help me get it off the spit,"
Okay.
and she lifts it off, and you'll see she sort of reaches into her boot and pulls out this knife with this big hooked blade on it. She goes, "It's real easy. You flip them over and you start at the belly," and she right down it like a zipper.
And then Matilda goes, "Huh?"
And she like rips the skin up. She's like, now the first thing you gotta do is get the guts out of there, because the last thing you want to do is reach in there.
All right,
you want
I
to pierce
gotta-
any of the intestines.
I
and
gotta
she
get to sleep. I don't want to be here for this. I'll go
Hey,
back
it's
to
my
my
watch.
tree.
I'll help you.
Yeah, and she just like starts like taking guts out, and she's like, now the stomach you don't want to pierce either, and she pulls it out,
I imagine it's already got a hole.
and she just
I was just
cutting
imagining
out
it's
the
a little
guts.
warm.
And she's like, eventually you're gonna try and get all the guts out of this thing. You don't want to eat the guts. Well, the gizzards are okay if you're in a pinch. And she's just skinning this thing covered in blood and
Matilda's
guts.
in the corner hurling.
Yeah.
Just,
She's like, anybody want the pelt?
Sure.
Okay.
That's my
the
first.
pelt that's on fire.
Yeah, she's like, it's seen better days, but I mean, it do as a pretty
Maybe
shoddy
I'll wear it
blanket.
as like a tribal thing, just because
Okay.
it's like my first pelt.
She cuts it off and hands you a wolf pelt.
It's my first pelt.
Yeah.
For the record, if you do not skin this and tan it properly, you will just fester.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. With time, she will explain to you that is what you need to do.
I imagine when it starts to smell.
Yeah. And then she sort of starts carving off some of the better parts of meat. She's like, "Take it, y'all ain't from the country."
Oh no, I am. I literally fly around the world after this,
Oh.
but
literally, every time she asks that, you just hear Matilda throwing up more.
Yeah.
Well, I'm dry heaving, take 4 points of damage.
Yep. Just cutting off the bits of meat of this. She's like, you can dry these. Now we're on the move, so we ain't gonna be able to do it. But I'll tell y'all, wolf ain't half bad.
Jerky?
Yeah. Gamey. I mean, you taste it, but it's not bad.
Tell if Kevin's acting.
I
or
swear
she's
to God,
honest.
if you put that wolf in the bag of holding, I'm taking it from you.
She's like, yeah, I wouldn't put it in with your other stuff. It's gonna make your stuff stink. Even the meat smells gamey. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, if you don't eat it, we need to cook it probably in the morning for breakfast.
I'm good with eating it tomorrow.
But but yeah, she sort of cuts off some more of the meat. She's like, I think that's probably enough for tonight. And she sort of blade sticks it back in her boot. It's like, I'm gonna finish my nap.
Same.
Yep.
Okay. She goes back into the tent.
I'm gonna be keeping watch.
Okay. Make a perception check.
8.
Now there's
Yep.
8 wolves.
You're tired, and you feel that you had almost gotten a good rest. This has kind of weighed on you, but you're able to finish your watch. Nothing else of interest happens. Maybe it was the noise of this ruckus that drove everything else away. But you're able to finish, and you see on the horizon the sort of glowing orange as the dust seeps back over the sky. And the morning comes. You all wake up. What do you guys do?
That's a long
Cooking
rest,
that
right?
wolf.
Yes, everyone
yeah.
now gets the benefits of a long rest.
Yay, long rest.
Press your long rest buttons.
Get to cooking that wolf.
Yeah. So yeah, you all wake up, and Irene actually was up a little before you guys finishing butchering this wolf. You see she's built this sort of A-frame, and she's sort of picking off the last bits of good meat of it. She's like, y'all got a skillet? I don't even know why I asked. I got one. She goes to her tent, puts it over the fire, and yeah, starts cooking up little wolf steaks.
I have a backpack full of adventuring gear. Would that have a skillet? Just out of curiosity.
I mean, the adventuring gear is listed out. It should be.
Yeah, it's itemized.
I like
Oh,
to
sure.
just check in the nearby trees, see if I see any nests, might have any eggs in them.
Make a survival check.
It says adventuring.
Well.
So you all see Judy pretty deftly climb up these trees, and it's not long before, yeah, you're able to find a nest with some sort of blue robin's eggs. Bring them down for breakfast.
Just think it's a backpack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so, yeah,
We'll
so.
take them over to Irene.
Yeah, she goes, oh, well, this is great. Steak and eggs. Look at y'all. And yeah, she pulls out the sort of small block of lard and lards up the skillet and cooks the steak and eggs. Smells really good.
Just for the record, are her arms still bloody? Because I can't imagine there's blood
Yeah.
around here.
Oh, yeah, they're still gross. I mean, yeah. Before she starts cooking, though, she takes out her canteen and washes off her hands.
I'm gonna go find that other that was Eldridge blasted to death.
The one that he's hid in the bush?
No, the one that was
What I
headless.
just said.
Oh, the one that was, yeah, the decapitated. Yeah, easily done. You find the sort of headless wolf.
And then I'm gonna attempt to recreate what Irene did.
Okay.
Practice your hunt.
Make a survival check with advantage because you've just learned it. It's fresh in your brain.
Oh, thank God it's an advantage. 10, because it was better than the first one, which was a 4 initially.
You realize there's this concept of like whenever you first learn something, you're an expert in it. I think it's like the Dunning-Kruger curve, and like the idea is like the first time you learn something, you're like, I'm an expert in this, but then you realize there's still a lot to learn about this. You realize how hard it is for her to do what she did, and you are looking at this thing, and maybe it's the absence of a head that's throwing you off, but you pierce something wrong, and it stinks, and you are forced to abandon your.
I just figured it was going to be like the hides and strips about yay big.
Yeah, but
Skins all
but
Can I save the hide?
But yeah, you are able. I'll say with enough time, you're able to get the hide off of it. Yeah, you have now a smaller wolf pelt, standard wolf pelt. You have a dire wolf pelt and a wolf pelt.
Is the wolf pelt smaller because it also lost its head?
Yes, it is also smaller because it lost its head.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
The other one
Rotate
looks
that.
like a bearskin rug. It's got the head and the tail, and it's perfectly taken off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna notate headless pelt.
Yeah, however you want to notate it. All right, so yeah, breakfast is served. It's delicious. And she's like, all right, guess we're about ready to head out. Anything else y'all need to
I
do?
thought everything tasted ashy, or does that change?
No, see, I mean, you're right. Yes, I'd forgotten that aspect, yeah. So it's still bad. It's still bland, but you can tell the texture's right.
Okay.
And it's among the better food that you've had here.
I didn't mean to be nitpicky.
No, you're right, though, yeah.
outside
No,
the
yeah,
city,
yeah,
is the
'cause-
food better? 'Cause
No,
that's good
yeah.
to know.
No, yeah, but no, it's still rough.
I think we're ready to head out. We ought to make it to the city today, yeah?
She goes, yeah, I think we'll make it to Blakey today.
All right.
All
I'll
right.
start doing donuts around the cart.
Okay, same thing.
I horse up.
What's up?
Horse up. Yeah, you into a horse and
Wonder Twin Powers?
The animals.
yeah, you all go, and as you go, you set off, and you can see that the trees, which had been getting shorter, are now shorter and shorter, and eventually, by about midday, there are no trees. It's just desert and sort of this like rocky kind of out crags of little cliffs. You all keep going. Make a perception check with advantage because of your robots. Yeah. You're making now these sort of wide circles around, and you're the first person to see it, and you see the city off on the distance.
You've seen it.
You've seen it. The first thing you see are the derricks, these huge oil derricks, just set off from the city, and there are maybe 20 of them, all sort of centered around this sort of dry basin.
Man, I have no idea what an oil derrick
Yeah, I don't know if you know what that looks
is.
like, but yeah, the Texans in the room are like, oh yeah, an oil derrick. But yeah, if you don't know what that is, it is sort of this wooden structure that sort of is like a sharp A-frame, maybe 30 feet tall, with sort of mechanics off to the side of it, and you can see them sort of slowly moving. You can see the drills or the pistons of it, whatever it is, pump. I don't know. Not a roughneck. You can see them sort of moving, and you see the city, and it is this walled city, like it's been described to you, probably about 20 feet tall. These logs, sort of all around, made into this sort of high wall, and a gate immediately with the road going into it.
I'll swoop down and be like, we're getting close.
Yeah, and
I've seen it.
you think it's probably 10-15 minutes away.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all ride up. Yeah, you ride up to the city, and it's a little early, but I think this is a good place to end the episode.
The episode.
The episode.